That's true.
Do,
True.
do.
Okay, so I guess I don't.
Saddles.
Oh yeah, thanks. I was like, what am I doing again? Ah, yes, saddles. Because I. So what do saddles generally take? Mostly fiber, hides, and metal for some
Well,
of them.
it. Well, they also sort of, I guess the word would be, they evolve over time. Like the higher the tier of the dinosaur, the more exotic the materials are. Like for certain saddles, you end up with eventually having to use polymer and actual like crystals and stuff like that. And
Yeah, for sure. The one currently I have, though, is at least it's just metal. Please tell me I have metal. Oh no.
yeah,
Oh no, I might not have
metal,
metal.
metal hide, metal hide
Oh, dude.
fiber, cementing paste.
Oh yeah, cement paste. I have
Sometimes
313.
sometimes flint, sometimes wood, but those. Oh, chitin or keratin also will
Yeah.
be used a lot.
So what did I need? I needed a Doa saddle. I needed a Anglio saddle, and what was the beaver called again?
Casteroides.
Castrites.
Just look for cast. CAST and you'll find
Administration.
it.
Do I not have it unlocked? Ah, I don't have it unlocked. It requires level 61 and 50 engram points. So I have the level, I just don't have the points. Yeah, that
I
sucks.
can make one. I have them unlocked.
Oh, can you?
So if you want
Oh,
one for now, I can
yes.
make you
Yes,
one.
please. Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you what you need for that. Back to my smithy. Actually, oh, you can have it for free.
Okay, well, I have the
I think I
metal.
have the materials to make one as it is. Cast. Well, I'll see if I have the materials. If I don't, then not enough resources. 20 cementing paste. That's all I need is 20 cementing paste. I'm short by 20, and that's it. If you have 20 cementing paste, I can make a saddle right now.
Oh, it takes cement paste. Wait,
I
let me
suppose I
see.
can. Actually, I can make 20 cementing
I was
paste
just gonna
in
say I
my.
could probably make some too. I don't know how you make it, but oh, that's gunpowder. Cementing paste is keratin and stone. I have keratin and stone. I have
I've already
keratin.
started making the cementing paste.
Oh, okay. Well,
You're
that
getting it for free. You're getting it for free,
okay.
or else.
Okay, that works, I guess. Wait, do I even need to remove the door? Will this just work? I don't need to remove the door, do I? I don't. Okay.
That's one of the things I did on my design for my new place is I made the actual front door using a gate. So it's going to be a giant front door that I can get a lot of stuff right inside. So it's got
Yeah.
a. This new place is going to be so awesome.
Probably pretty useful.
Hurry up, cementing paste.
Come on, get unstuck. Okay, so I can't go in. It left perfectly fine, though. That's hilarious.
Oh, you got one of those floor problems where you have to duck to get through
Yeah,
a
I
door or
didn't. I
something?
didn't make it high enough.
Okay, this saddle should be ready by now.
Sweet. Cause yeah, I gotta go get a bunch of resources. Take fiber. Ooh, I should go grab my
Oh,
fiber. Yeah, so I think I can actually make like a generator. I can make a generator.
then you need to make wiring for it, and then you have to make outlets for it as well.
Wiring and outlets. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, ha! They say 0 engram points. Why can't I research it?
Uh, it's probably because it depends on the actual item, because all of the S plus stuff needs to research the original item to do it. So
Okay.
the S plus variant is just allows you to snap it. It allows you to pick it up again and stuff like that. So
Oh, okay. Electrical
Casteroides
outlets.
settle one download for one item, please.
What did you say?
I just said Casteroides saddle
Oh.
download for one. Table for one.
Oh.
Mr. Stank. Table for one, Mr. Stank. Is this Tony Stank? Yes, this is Tony Stank. Table for one, Mr. Stank. And boop.
Sweet, thanks. What was I
Welcome.
doing? I was making clothing because I keep losing everything I have.
I got a 10 of that laying in my boxes too. I'm just gonna end up tossing it out. But it's mostly like high level.
Yeah.
But I collected it. But I got a full like enchanted set of recipes for almost a full set of ghillie suit, which would be pretty awesome when that's done.
Yeah.
I think I'm only missing the helmet now.
I have a ghillie suit thing actually.
Yeah, I got the Mastercraft ghillie leggings.
I have ghillie boots. I have ghillie boots. I have a blueprint for
Journeyman ghillie gauntlets, Journeyman ghillie chest piece, and Apprentice ghillie boots.
And mine were just primitive.
Yeah, all I'm missing is the helmet.
Okay.
And then I'll be able to make a full set of that, and then I'll be pretty much invisible.
Did you remove your ladder? Oh, you did.
What?
You removed your ladder
I did. From the back? No, it's still here.
Where?
In the very back of the building? Is that the one you mean?
Oh no, the one to the little crystal that goes on that island that we were grabbing, the one to spawn stuff.
Oh, that one, yeah, because we all had flyers, so I got rid of it.
Yeah.
Now we don't have flyers anymore. Okay, I might replace that with a primitive elevator project. Then in that case,
whatever works. I still have my one wyvern.
Yeah.
I'm just still upset that my other one got murdered.
Yeah.
But
I need to learn how the primitive elevators work. So I might actually use one to make a platform up to there.
Half of me regrets.
At your place, I noticed when I was at your place yesterday that you have a rock right beside your new place that also spawns a beacon on it. So
I didn't actually notice that.
I noticed it yesterday after you disappeared. I went and flew back from someplace, and I flew over your place, and at that point there was a beacon coming down right behind your place, right across on the big mountain. I was thinking, oh, cool. Now you have to do the same thing as me, except the difference is that yours would be like 4 times higher because it's a gigantic mountain, and not just a big rock.
I regret rage quitting because I could have probably got my body back.
Yeah, and then I suppose by the time you got back there, it was definitely long gone.
Yeah, I lost all the trank stuff and all that. Wasn't fun. Oh yeah.
Oh, wonderful! I need to get to the farm, but there's an asshole bird guarding the farm right now. I really need to get that damn turret made. Once he's out of there, I'm going to start setting up some Plant X turrets in that area so I can start blasting those damn birds out of there.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good thing.
I'll put it just the one over there, and that basically means if you're under attack by a bird, or if you see one, try to aggro it and then run to the turret, and then hopefully the turret will manage to take it out without much problem.
All my guys
get away, you fucking asshole bird.
What's the bird doing?
He's just sitting, wandering around on their damn farm now. That little bastard. I mean, all right, I'm getting my bird to go and take him out. I'm hoping that this will work. It's going to be bird on, bird up. Okay, I need to put you on your own group. Oh, I need to put everything on their own group. Oh shoot! I wish there was a way to completely remove groups from everything. Modify order groups. Remove tame from all groups. There we go. Oh, I have to do that manually with every one of them? Ugh.
They get so much wood. Oh my god.
Modify ordering group. Add creature to group 3. I don't think I have anything on group 3. I hope. Nothing else following me? Nope. Good. Where's the birdie? Oh shit, it's on me!
What is it?
Oh, it's mine.
Oh my
I
god.
almost thought I was chasing with my own bird. All I heard was the screeching of a bird, and I was thinking, oh crap, he's on me.
You won't believe how much when I walk with one of my wyverns, well, with my only wyvern now, that I think it's like some big thing walking towards me or chasing me. And then the problem is I start shift running while he still builds up his stamina
Yeah.
and fly, and it starts getting faster, and I start panicking. I'm like, oh, it's literally just my dinosaur. So, yeah.
Okay, so I went to... Got my bird out, came back, and now the other bird is completely gone. Where'd he go? He's gonna jump on me any moment now, I just know it. He's waiting in ambush for me.
That's not good.
He's gotta be. Well, okay, I gotta find him with the thing. I think that red drop is coming down around your place right now, because it looks like there's one coming right there. Ichthyornis. Oh, it's a level 68 too, so he's not only a... Oh, he's way over on that side now, okay.
A red drop? Oh, it is.
A red drop coming down now, you're kind of near your place, looks like.
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
Okay, the little asshole's landed, which means now it's going to be harder for me to target him.
Yeah,
Wait for him
these
to
guys.
take off.
Oh my god, yeah, their rolling is like really different. The Deodai or Doodai.
Yeah, yeah.
It's interesting for sure. Okay.
There, go get him! Go get him! Go get him! Why are you not going to get him? Okay, good. You're just going to get him. The battle is on.
Oh, it's in a weird spot. If I don't want to like. Okay, so let's just not jump off the cliff and I'll be fine, right? Right.
Right.
Right. Alright.
Right.
Ooh. I got a apprentice Chitin gauntlets.
Nice.
As well as I got an air conditioner blueprint.
Double nice.
Yeah, did I unlock air conditioner? I did unlock air conditioner.
Yeah, yeah.
I already did it for the eggs, so should have. Yeah, see, it's when you research it that you like find a blueprint after. It's like
Yep.
Yeah.
I never. Yeah, I did. I think I did too, but I've also got air conditioner in the library. I know that. So.
Yeah.
Add creature to group 3. Okay, now the griffin. See how the griffin does against this damn bird. What are you doing? Go help. What are you doing? He's flying all over the place. What the hell? He's not even going after the bird.
You don't ask me.
Oh shit, now he's on me. God damn it. If he takes my narcotic again, I'm going to be so angry because he's literally taken my...
Why are...
So now I got Fishmonger and Nox trying to take out this stupid bird. And neither of them can do it. Oh, there we go. He killed a Ichthyornis. Yay!
Part of me might actually grab my Ankylosaurus and fly it with my wyvern to the metal rocks. Because I don't know where any are right now.
Yeah, I found...
Oh.
Yeah, I thought my place was kind of okay, but then I realized, hey, there's like metal deposits about maybe 20 steps away. The whole place is surrounded by a super deep lake, and it's got some oil deposits in it.
Oh, that's nice. How do you tell if there's oil deposits in it?
If it's when the ones that are in the water, because they're oil, they leak oil, and you can sort of see a wisp of black stuff in the water.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I found your oil pump by accident. Like, literally, while trying to get my body.
If it's unlocked, go ahead and help yourself to whatever oil's in it, if you can carry it. So.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind at all. That's a public pump, and Especially now. I mean, I'm just going to donate it to. I'm going to actually lift it up and give it to somebody else so they can actually put it down and set it up that way. Because well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's an open pump. Anybody can use it as it is. So.
Yeah.
But I want them to be able to lock it to the alliance, and that way that if we decide to ever go PvP or something like that, then only us can get access to
Yeah.
it.
Ooh, there's a wyvern here. Is this the level 100 one though? I'm assuming.
The 116, probably. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, I don't have. I forgot I don't have like a dino tracker. Yeah, it is white, so I'm assuming it's female.
Yep.
It's probably yeah.
Is that near your place? Oh, you got the red drop. I take it. I don't
Yeah.
see the beacon anymore.
I
So.
got it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. You said it was the air conditioner, right? Tropical crystal wyvern 116. Yep.
Looks like Corey's been expanding his place a little too. When he was on
Yeah, I
yesterday.
noticed he was up to 4x4 or 2x2 the last I saw. But it looks like he didn't finish. He must have ran out of materials before he finished. Yep, same as it was yesterday. Wait a minute, that's a different, or is that yours?
Is what
There's
mine?
a one with yellow. There's a yellow winged wyvern over here.
That's not mine. I wish I could have it, but I don't. I have literally no like crystals or anything right now.
I think that might be actually one of the other ones. Oh, it is a tropical. Huh. It looks like the ember wings. The ember wings have yellow
Yeah,
wings.
is it female?
Let me double check. Come on, hurry up. Tropical crystal wyvern, 68 female. It is a female, and it's 68.
Level
So
68.
it's actually really, yeah.
Oh.
So it's almost halfway in the level department.
Okay, well, at least we
Slightly
got one
over.
near us. I just need to capture it somehow, because flying after them, waiting for them to land is hell.
I was trying a thought that would have probably worked, but I goofed up and accidentally punched it, and it didn't end well for me. I built 4 medium pillars and 4 stone ceilings. And what I was going to do is when it landed and got stuck in the trees, I was going to quickly build 4 pillars around it so it couldn't go anywhere, and then put the platforms on top, so hopefully it wouldn't be able to fly up. But every time that I put down a pillar right near it, it would immediately push the wyvern up, so it wouldn't let me do that.
Ooh.
So it would push the wyvern out of it, and then it would be able to get free. So got to think that one over.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit!
What?
What are the chances? Remember when I mentioned yesterday, don't kill this overraptor because the one that you found way over at your place? There's an overraptor right at our place, and now I can grab it because it's right here.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, now it's running away because they're extremely skittish and run away very quickly. So I have to manage to. I need to get some. Oh shit! I can't tame them anyway because I forgot I have to wait because I need to actually tame them with eggs. And I don't think we have enough dodo eggs. In fact, I haven't even had my dodo down, so he can't make eggs.
Yes. My wyvern is currently killing a bird. An Echithornius or something?
Yep. That's the asshole birds.
Yeah.
So I'm quite. If they're killing them, then yep, all power to them. Definitely. I'm not gonna shed a tear for an asshole bird.
What I should do is I should turn off its flame attack for when it's defending. Wonder if that's probably a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Because
if it's a thing you can do, because I've never been able to do that with the old wyverns.
you know, you can do their behavior and their targeting methods, so I'm assuming you can change.
Possibly. Mm.
I will check that right now. Are you landed? Yes, you are.
Oh yeah, I have to come see your place, or is it still just a door right now?
It's still the same as what it was. I'm just getting a bunch of resources.
Is it more than a door? It's just a door to nowhere.
Yeah, it's just a door and a platform. Because the problem is that platform I have to put over the water, so I have to use ceiling, I guess.
Okay.
Which
How deep
sucks.
is that water? Is it like super deep water, or is it? Yeah. That's where it'll be good to learn the dynamic platforms, because that allows you to place it down, and then you can basically compute how long it is.
Yeah.
using a little formula, but it's kind of weird to make them because I think to make them you have to actually do 2 stages of it. You have to plan it, which for some weird reason costs vegetables. That's the reason why I made that vegetable garden out in the lake. Because the basic plan costs 1 of each vegetable, and then what you do is you place it down, and then you have something like 60 seconds to actually add the materials and build it. So you have to be prepared in advance because you're placing down a temporary. The vegetables is what you pay to make the temporary version of it, and then basically you have like a minute or 2 or something like that to add the materials that you actually need to build the actual thing, which is going to be the usual stone, thatch, and wood, depending on the materials that you're using to build it. Same way the door works, basically, if you want to make the custom door, which is what I've got on my tower, because normally there's no doors that are 3x3.
Wait, how'd you make that door?
That one's using a dynamic door, because the little door is 2x4, and the big behemoth door is 7x14. So, and I wanted to make one that was 3x3.
Oh,
so
okay.
I had to use the dynamic door for it. And that's also the reason why that door stretches down below the actual floor.
So it'd be the best method for me to build my floor. Would it just be basically ceilings and then the odd pillar going up to keep it?
To build the floor would be just using foundations mostly. But you don't have to use entirely foundations. What you do is you make a whole bunch of well, you do make a few extra anyway. And well, if you're here, I'll show you what I mean, how I do this here.
Because I know it needs support from the ground.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm gonna make a quick little diagram in my little paint program here that basically show how I would set up.
Well, I'm just going back to my wyvern to pick up my ankylosaurus, and then I'll be back.
Okay. "16 colors, please."
Okie dokie. Oh no, yeah, we're over here.
I think I found out yesterday that he may have turned off structure gravity, because I was able to make I was able to set up my roof in my new place without having any collapses, and it was kind of strange how it let me extend platforms out up to 7 wide, and I never had any problems. So he may have actually set it up so that structure gravity is turned off. And if that's true, that means that we can basically build freestanding or free-floating structures without having to worry about them collapsing, which would be very awesome.
Would be.
If that is indeed true. Do copy paste, copy paste. So much copy paste. Yay, little diagram. La 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 la. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop. But this is basically the how to do this and conserve the most materials possible.
Yeah.
Assuming that gravity is actually working normally. So this you might not end up even having to do this, because if the gravity's, because normally a foundation can handle two ceilings in any direction. So that way you technically only have to have a support every, I think it's 5 or so.
Oh, okay.
1, 2 down, 1, 2, and 2 down. And if that is true, that means that, and paste into Discord, all the light colored squares, if they were foundations, they should be able to hold all of those gray colored squares.
Discord? Okay.
Yeah. So you should, like, literally for that big of a platform, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, yeah, 15 by 15 should be able to be held up with only 9 pillars or foundations.
Okay.
Mind you, strange things may happen to the very corners between them, because I think you can't put an outside railing or something like that on the parts that are the furthest away in the corners. So I'll add a couple of little black lines where that would, where I mean that would be, where you might have trouble building. You might have trouble building walls in those places. Oops, only one wide, please. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Why is that stuck in my head?
Don't ask me. I would not know.
Yeah, I just discovered there is a negative to this plan.
What?
And, well, the outside corners will not be accessible by walls. They will be accessible by floors, but not by walls unless you have an extra support on them. So
Mine or?
I'm about to change that picture that I just uploaded, basically.
Okay. What do I mean about the walls?
It's gonna have some extra little black lines on it. And those are places where you won't be able to set walls unless you have extra support. So let's get rid of that original picture and repaste that. Yeah, you might have trouble building walls where the black lines are. Oops, I missed one, but you know where it is. You can sort of guess by the pattern where it is.
Oh, it'll be too heavy to place walls?
It'll say that they're out of placement range or whatever it is, or no structural support.
Oh, okay. So should I put a foundation? Should I put like a support every 3 then? Or every 4?
Or every 4, yeah. Might be a better idea, because that way at least everything will fit properly.
Yeah, this water is really deep though. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I said you might want to use the dynamic platforms for that, or dynamic pillars, or dynamic.
Wait, that's dynamic. Wait, what's dynamic do?
Dynamic means, but when you put it down, you don't actually put down the pillar. You don't actually put down the pillar itself. It'll put down like an outline of one. And then you basically say, I want to have it this high, I want to have it this thick, I want to have it made out of this material.
Oh, okay.
And then once you confirm that, it'll say, okay, you have like 60 seconds to supply the materials to it. And then it'll tell you what the materials are, which is kind of dumb. It doesn't tell you in advance. That's a warning. Depending on the size and material that you made of, it'll like say, okay, I need this material, this material.
Oh. Okay.
And if you do make it, depending on what's in this water, I would be very careful, because since this is very deep water, I suggest there's the possibility that a Ledosithis might ever spawn in here. Could happen.
Yeah.
And that means if you had a raft parked anywhere near this place, the whole place would be in danger of coming down, because they can destroy stone quite easily. So in that case, I would probably suggest, as much as agonizing as it's going to sound, it might be better to do literally lines of foundations all the way down, or lines of just regular large pillars.
Okay, yeah. So like every 3, you just do things of foundation.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Or every 4 I can do things with foundation. That'd be
or
fine.
just regular pillars, but use the large pillars, and then just you can stack those ones. And I think you can attach them to a bottom of a foundation. So you might
Okay.
even be able to do that. But definitely use the S Plus versions, because if you don't, the standard ones are glitched and don't line up with the floors properly, and they stick up to the floors. So you end up with these big humps in your floors. So
Okay.
and it looks ugly. It looks really ugly.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can stick pillars underneath those. The regular small pillars are 1 foundation high. The medium pillars are 3 foundations high, and the large pillars are 5 foundations high. So, and the dynamic ones allow you to change them, but they're really more awkward to work with because you have to figure them out. And that's annoying because they don't give you a warning in advance. You basically place the thing down, and it's like, okay, add the materials. You have 60 seconds, but then it's like, oh, I didn't know what the materials were beforehand. So
Yeah.
anyway,
So every
time to head back.
4 I should just place a pillar then, or every 3 to stop spawns, or
4 would be the best, safest time.
okay. 4 and will dynamic
And
pillars
what?
stop them, or
Yeah. Dynamic pillars will still stop them, but they have less hit points than regular pillars, and I think you're probably safer off
with
having any
regular?
accidents happen. Like, well, just for the hell of it, keep seeing if how far it'll let you build out with these wooden ones, because he may have turned the gravity off, and that means you can keep on building an entirely floating base literally at this point
Oh,
if you want.
here, let me check right
So
now.
just see if it'll let you keep building out with just ceilings.
Okay, well here, let me
And then
make a
I'll and
few.
then I'll and then I'll ask him later if he's turned off the gravity structural collisions. So
I know you can't do that with the foundation. That's as far as I can go with foundation, but here, let me try ceiling then.
a foundation has to literally touch the ground, otherwise it won't let you place
Yeah.
it. So, but if you can continue placing
I
more floors,
can't.
okay.
That is really depressing.
Wonder why mine worked. I did it with stone triangle foundations, and I was able to
I
like make
can't
a
go past here. I think
yeah.
it. Oh
Okay.
no. This is only
Oh
2
no.
from touching the ground, I believe, is it not?
Yeah.
That's 3.
That's
That's 2.
the trick is to that's what I said. The trick to get it to work is to use temporary platforms. So you'd have to put up like a temporary platform under this one, like this one here, and then extend the ceiling another 2, put another platform down under the second one, and then put the platforms where they actually belong, and then take up the temporary platforms. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass. It's a hell of a lot of work essentially, but yeah,
You know,
it's the more work you're willing to put into something, the better stuff you get out of it. So,
yeah.
but yeah, it is a fucking pain in the ass, and especially if there's like piranha in this water. And so far, I haven't seen anything. But in that case, you might want to invest in finding out how Plant X turrets work, and then you can set some up near the water, and they'll literally shoot at any piranha that come into range or anything like that. So. And the best thing about Plant X turrets is they don't technically need any ammunition. They just use a little bit of water and fertilizer every time that they fire. So as long as they're kept watered and with food, they'll just keep on firing. The
Yeah.
alternative, which we don't have access to, but you do in a way because you now have, I noticed you bought Extinction, is that if we ever use the Extinction mod to add extinction critters, is to get a critter called a Velonosaur, which is from Extinction, and it basically it's like a raptor thing, but it can shoot quills out of its back. Actually, I guess there is something here that does allow you to. If you go to the desert, you can get a thorny dragon, which does the same thing. They could be used as a turret defense as well, I think. And they are actually on this map. I just never actually have tried to see if they have a turret mode on them. They probably do.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
can't
this is a
fire quite.
nice place, I think, to build a base. The only problem is, obviously, definitely the water.
Yeah, yeah. that's going to be the big challenge. There's the two big challenges. The first one is the fact that you're actually building the thing, and the second is what happens if something takes out a pillar. Will it cause like part of your base to collapse?
Yeah, true. I'm not too
But
worried about that right now, just
that's
building
yeah,
it.
that's the main reason I'm suggesting the big pillars instead of the dynamic ones, because the dynamic ones, number one, do not have as many hit points as the regular ones because they're more versatile, but that's their drawback.
So
And
the
the bigger the
medium.
pillars they're using, the more hit points they have. So
So I can literally just like that. Why are you up
oh,
there?
they by default they try to build up top first. So you build one up top, and now you're able to attach one to the bottom.
Oh,
You should be able to
magnets.
attach one. You should be able to attach one from the bottom. There you go.
Yeah,
Now you can take the top one off.
I can't get up. Ah.
Bye. Oh, you have to go around then probably. Yeah, you might want to put a ladder up on here so you can get up easier, or a hatch frame or
Wait, so
something
am I
like
just gonna go off the? Am I gonna have to go into the water every single time? Oh god.
that. Generally yes. Unfortunately, there's no build camera for this. Oops. Oh, what the hell? It made the one downstairs explode too.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, you may have to use small ones to get to the bottom. If you were using the tall one too soon, I think.
Oh,
You
these
have to
are
use
the
small
mediums.
ones. Yeah, that one you used was a large one, so it was too big to fit underneath, so it automatically pushed it up on the top. You may have to use a small one to make it attach
Oh, okay.
underneath. But you just have to make sure you have enough small ones to actually reach the ground, so it actually provides support. Because if it doesn't, if it's just floating in the air, it's not going to provide support.
Like that.
Yep, yep. There you go.
Oh
You should be able
god.
to attach more. Now you should be able to attach more floors.
Well, let's try it. Let's hope it works.
Yeah, I would recommend right now to put a wood hatch frame in here, like right in front of where I'm standing,
Yeah.
and put a ladder up so you don't have to run all the way around every time.
A hatch frame.
Yep, wooden hatch frame. There you go.
How
So you're getting
far?
farther out.
This is as far as I can build, though.
Yep. So now you have to build two more
So
pillars
that's
again.
every second one I'd have to keep building. Oh my god.
But remember, every time you're doing that, you move. You now have 1, 2, 3, 4. So what you do is you build your pillars under here, extend it one more, and then you can finally put your actual pillar in where it's supposed to belong, and then you can take out the old pillars, or at least you should be able to take out the old pillars.
Yeah, not sure if I'm gonna take out the old pillars.
Yeah.
It seems a bit
But then if you as long as you make sure that you use the pickup pillars, you can reuse those pillars again. So you won't have to make
True.
a million thousand pillars.
True.
Now you've got 4. So once you're able to add one more floor, you can put a pillar under that, and then take out the old pillars, and it should still stay up. Should. Although I would test it before you go too much farther than that, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can put it there too.
Yeah, that's all I need it for right now.
The only reason to use the hatch frame was that way you'd actually have a floor here as well, so you're not having to leave a hole in your base where that
Well,
is.
I can replace that later.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't gonna be fun.
But yeah, it is a pain in the ass to do things over the water, and that's why I usually try to avoid it, except unless it's a dock. That's about it. Either that and at some point you may also want to think of a water pen, which is basically walling off a section and adding a door to it where you can store water stuff where it's safe, where it can't get attacked by things that are out in the open lake.
Yeah.
Or in this case, ocean, because this technically connects all the way to the ocean. So it's always possible that a giant shark from the ocean might decide to swim down this river.
Yeah, that would suck. It would just suck.
So I got this awesome lake at my place, but it's not connected to the ocean, so I can't actually use it as an actual breeding pen. But it also means that I can I can catch anglerfish, and stuff like that, which which you can use to get special gel that you can use for really powerful lights and stuff like that, and raise them inside my lake, and they're completely free of predators because the lake isn't connected to the ocean in any way, so nothing spawns in the lake except regular fish for them to eat.
Yeah.
Anyway, I am heading back home.
Cool.
Actually, you can technically see my place from where you are right here.
Where?
Toward that green beacon, there's a big mountain. You can see that big mountain behind it. My place is in the center of that mountain area.
Green beacon.
There's a green beacon on a little island out here when you head off this direction.
Okay.
Well, when you follow alongside the rock. You can actually see the place on the map. It looks like almost straight to the west, or also straight to the east of us. There's a little spot where you can see a lake, sort of in the middle of a landlocked area. It's sort of shaped like a horseshoe. Actually, I guess it's straight north. It's straight northeast from us. On the map, it looks like it's about 58 by 33 or so.
Yeah.
That's
I
where my
guess
place
one thing
is.
I could do too is extend it maybe like, let's say 10 long, and I'll set that up as a base, and I'll just have like a little area out the back where I build it slowly, because right now I don't need
Generally,
that big of an area to work with. It's just that I do have plans.
To make a workshop, you can get away with about a 3x4 area, and then you can just add on to it later.
Yeah.
Because technically, for the workshop, you only need a 3x4. The only thing you really need a big area for is if you want to like park a lot of dinosaurs in it. And I'm getting away with not having to do that because I'm using cryopods to store my dinos. So.
Yeah.
Oh, good. My trees are starting to grow back in because I've stripped the trees out of the island so I can make sure that the ones that come in again are the ones that are actually in growth range. So. But yeah, I love this place because it just looks so awesome. And what the hell? I went to land and my dinosaur actually flew up to land instead of down. I need to get a picture of this place. Oh, god damn it. They ruined it by having a beacon somebody spawn right there. Oh yeah, beacons sometimes spawn right beside my place, which is another nice thing.
So that means I can probably go out on all of these. Sweet. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I just posted a picture of the place now.
Sweet.
From way up on the cliff. The whole place is like a little sort of a caldera, a volcanic caldera, surrounded by water, or surrounded by mountains, and
okay.
with these giant red crystals around it.
Pretty quick fly.
Yeah. Lots of waterfalls and giant overhangs of trees and stuff like that, vines, and that's my garage area. It shows there now, so it's about 7x7 garage, and that'll be where I park my dinos, and then the actual house will be beside it.
You said past the green beacon?
It's not. It is at. Actually, now I have a GPS. Thank God. It's at 5734.
57.
So yeah, it looks like a horseshoe-shaped lake on the.
Oh, I can see
map.
that. Yeah. Yeah, that map is.
I'm at the center. I'm at the center of that lake in that little island.
Nice. Well, I shall come take a look, and you can show me your. My dragon just took a sheet in the air.
Ah, shit.
Oh wow, that's actually really nice, that island. So you can clear off that island and build a small base there? Or?
Yep. Oh, I actually can make quite a big base. There's actually a lot of extra space in here. That island looks smaller than it is.
Yeah. Are you gonna build on the water at all?
I'm viewing it from a long ways away. But there's also a whole shitload of Easter eggs here. Like there's right below my dock, there's this giant sunken ruin. There's a wacky cave with ruins inside it just that leads to here that like if you don't fly in, you can come in by land through this really nice looking tunnel.
You have a crystal thing that drops right here.
Yep.
What's in it?
Sometimes it's a dungeon drop. Oh, it's a bunch of thatch stuff and a slingshot crap.
I love your house. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking of doing. When I build my
Happy how
new
it's turning out
base,
so far.
when I build my new base, I'm gonna probably build a new building in the town, but smaller. That'll be my little type of building, like a shop or something. And then that big building can be like a city hall. It can be rebuilt to a city hall or something.
Yeah. So eventually I'm gonna have a big glass roof over this place.
Why can you see light through here? Did it just
And a
not?
giant. Well, these are just temporary walls because they're going to be replaced with windows. They're going to be replaced with giant windows, the wood wall parts. So that's why they look like they look weird. And then this will be the central area that sort of link the two up, and then my house will be on this side. My house will be on this side.
I can't see anything because I'm locked in. Oh, I go around.
Oh, sorry. I'll unlock this door.
You don't have to unlock. You don't have to unlock it.
Well, I need to unlock one of them just so people can get out in case they hop in. Yeah, so there'll be like a little sort of an entry area here, and I'll have my community chest up here. My mailbox and my community chest will be up here, and then the house will be connected onto this area.
You can keep your community chest in the town, could you not?
Still gonna keep that one there too. Yep.
Okay.
I just want to have an extra one, and I'm gonna literally build a garden in this place, so I'm actually putting paths up.
Nice. Yeah, this island is a lot bigger than it looks.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It looks so tiny, but then there's also some really cool stuff here. It's like if you follow me here, I'll show you what I mean here. I'll get back on your wyvern. You'll need it.
Get back on my wyvern?
Yeah, I need to find where I put my bird.
Okay.
Where did I put my bird? He must be over there. Where did he go?
He's on the other side of your place.
Oh, there he is. Okay. But yeah, if you head out through under the, okay, where is my? I gotta figure out my directions here because I get myself turned around quite easily. Yeah, from out here. Just around the corner here, I'm gonna eventually put my anklo here because there's this big blood red pool here, which is pretty awesome. But right on the other side here is a whole bunch of rich metal rocks.
Why is this red?
That's why it's called the place. The place is named Blood Falls Hollow, so I guess that's what it is.
Wait, are these metal?
I think it's because yep, the gold rocks are metal. They're rich metal even, so they're even better. Yeah, I think that's why they're red is because they fall through these big red crystals here.
Wait, these rocks here are metal? Yep. Oh, yeah, you use your pickaxe and you get a whole bunch.
You'll get a huge amount of metal. Yeah, you go ahead and get them because they'll grow back.
Okay, cool. See as fast as my anklo. Did you need help getting your anklo here? Because I have my wyvern, I can drop them off.
I already got them here. I got all my dinosaurs that are important here. I took them. I took them here with cryo balls, whatever.
Oh yeah, those things. I forgot about those actually.
Yeah.
I have enough metal.
Be sure you're actually about to call it all. But also, if you go a little bit further down here, actually, I think if you go up this path, I think it is. Yeah.
Where?
There's a. Oh, here I'll come back. Okay, I'm behind you now.
Oh.
Yep, there's a mountain path that comes up here. You won't be able to do this with your wyvern, mind you, but you'll be able to leave you should be able to leave your wyvern here safely. But come up on this path here where I'm at.
I'll have to take some stuff out of my inventory. Oh god.
You're really slow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can get monkeys here. There's Mesopithecus up here. But if you follow this path all the way up to the top and all the way around, it leads to. Okay, this might not be the same path I'm thinking of. This is a different path. Never mind.
What was the path?
Okay, head back inside because I'm gonna find it from the other side. It's easier to find from the other side. So I don't remember exactly where oh, there's the entrance, I think. Maybe not. Oh, maybe so. Nope, maybe not. Okay, yeah, I can't find the entrance on this side now. So I have to find it from inside because I know where it is inside. So if you know where, I remember, head back into the center of the volcano, basically, back to where the base is, because I can find it from there easily, at least.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, now ironically can't find my base. I can't find the right lake. Oh, there's the lake. Okay. Yeah, so far I haven't seen anything spawn inside the tunnel, so I think it's completely safe. So once
So
we
wait,
get
you're
back to
back
the
at your
base,
island?
I'm back at my island right now, and then I can show you the other side of the cave from here. But it's basically a one-way, like it's a tunnel that you can go through either way to get into here. But it's really awesome because it's really atmospheric inside. Actually, I got to make sure I have a torch because otherwise it's not going to look so good. I do have a torch. I'm good. We have to walk it because our birds won't fit through it. So.
I went to the wrong one, didn't I? Did I go to the wrong island? Yes, I
Probably.
did.
I would have gone straight up basically so you could see.
Yeah,
a little bit
you have.
easier.
There's another island right outside your horseshoe, and another little kind of
Yeah,
horseshoe
yeah.
like.
I'm flying up pretty high now, right now, so you might be able to see me overhead. Well, it's not even an island. I mean, like literally, it's this giant ring of mountains,
Yeah.
and then there's just this lake in the middle of it with the. But I love that one giant tree. I wish I could build into it. I want to build into it without bringing it down. But the problem is, if I build anything in the area and anything knocks that tree down, it'll never grow back. So that would suck. Because that would make the best treehouse ever.
Yeah. I need to just split something else in my inventory. This is like way too heavy.
All that metal.
Yeah, it's actually the stone. I have a lot more stone than I need on me currently.
Well, you have a wyvern, so you have a big trick. If you have something like any dinosaur that can hold that weight, you can lift that with no problems. Okay, anyway, I'll head back down. Okay, now head back up again. And we are heading for this way.
Wait, where am I going?
Behind you. You're 6 o'clock. You'll see me flying away.
Yep.
Up toward the mountain edge here. But I believe it's just up here. Yeah, I think this is it. You follow the path here, because this is where the original, I was trying to find the path, was this one. Wait a minute. This is another path too. There's an overworld path. Okay. Back down again. There is more paths here. Yeah, as I said, this place is like full of a crazy amount of Easter eggs.
Oh.
But this time keep going into the trees here because it was connected to here somehow. I just got to find where the entrance was. I'm positive it was like right here. Oh man. Yeah, I'm trying to go slow so it's easy to follow me, but it's not easy at all.
Oh, it's easy to follow you.
I think I've gone too far. Okay, this is a completely different lake here. I haven't been here before, so it's not where it was. I just know it was here somewhere, but it's irritatingly hard to find.
I just have a swamp here.
I thought it was near the waterfall. I'm positive it was near the waterfall. Oh, is this it here, maybe?
What if it's in the waterfall?
Okay, I've lost you.
No,
it's
I'm
not in the waterfall. No.
I'm still following you.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just trying to find where the damn thing was. It was hard to find because it was covered by, like, there's leaves covering the entrance a bit. Is this it over here? Maybe this is... There it is! Found it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's damn hard to find because of this. But yeah, this place is... Oh, it's got a glitched entrance. You can just walk right through that little weird... There's a for some reason there's a bit of stone showing up here, but you can walk right through it.
Huh.
But yeah, there's nothing in here, but damn that visual. Wow. That looks so awesome.
I like that crystal. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep, there's like farmable crystals in here. There's farmable metal in here.
Wow, this is really cool.
Oh, there's an artifact. This is an artifact cave. Cool. I'll grab a copy, and then you can come back later and grab a copy.
What's in here?
Never mind. It comes back immediately. They're used to you collect a whole bunch of them and you use them to unlock the ability to use the boss arenas.
Okay, but I think it
But
only
you need
came
to,
back because I clicked at this exact same time you did. I might have glitched it.
it'll come back.
Yeah.
They're something. Yeah, artifact of which one? Artifact of the clever. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, only one of these may be claimed by any time by a survivor. That's why it doesn't show up anymore, because we both have it now, so it can't show up for anybody of us anymore. But yeah, there's farmable metal in here, there's farmable crystal, and eventually you reach the other side of it, which has another entrance. There's like these ruins in here, and
Oh wow.
I haven't seen it. Mind you, I'm not 100% sure that this water's safe, but every so often there's even a silica pearls in here.
Huh.
Yeah, there's some there. They're flashing underneath you on the ocean floor there. You can pick up some pearls if you want. They're strewn throughout here.
Well, I haven't been bitten yet.
And then finally over here is the other end of it, other end of the tunnel. But I haven't seen anything ever spawn in this water, so it's awesome.
It is.
Like there's no evil fish or anything like that. And then yeah, here's the other side of it, and this side is almost right beside where those falls were, but I couldn't find it from this side.
Wow.
Because I almost didn't find it from the other side either. But yeah, it's like really awesome.
That is.
I was almost tempted to actually. I was thinking of like originally. I was thinking, well, if we have a PvP server would really suck, because then I'd have to like wall this up so no one else could get access to it. But I don't want to do that because it's such an awesome looking place. I don't want to deprive people of being able to see it. So.
You were really fast at swimming.
Yeah, well, I have your oxygen stat, which helps you hold your breath. Also helps you swim real fast. So.
Okay.
I need to pick up some silica pearls while I'm here too. So there we go. That'll help.
Yeah, see,
my speed is up. My speed and my oxygen stat are up, and oxygen also helps your swim speed up.
I think my stamina is more than yours, but your swimming is definitely more than mine. Oh, hey, it's back again.
Yep. But you won't be able to pick it up again because you already have one. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another reason I can't actually cave it up, because it's against server rules, and every server you go to cut off access to something like that. So.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Because that's something that everybody eventually needs. So.
Yeah. It's really
but yeah, cool. There's that. There's like these big overhanging land bridges. This whole place.
See, I saw that while flying to the desert, and I was like, that would be cool to build a base, but I already started one, and then I didn't even know you snatched this place up. It's really sweet.
This isn't the desert, though. I mean, this is like pretty far from the desert. There's a lot of places where beacons come down here, but there are all these little tiny platforms that the beacons land on, so it's kind of nervous when I get off to get them. It's like I gotta make sure that I don't jump off and like fall to my death instantly.
At least one on your base is nice. Lands right beside.
Yeah. Ooh, a lance! Woohoo! I can play joust.
I can start the jousting match.
That's the best thing, is that you literally can, because that's what they're for. They're not considered a weapon, but you can wield them and then joust with other players that have lances as well. And it's just like joust. You knock people off their mounts with it. So you do something like have two horses or something like that with two people with lances, and you just have mock jousting contests where you're trying to dehorse each other.
Yeah.
And it works just like real jousting. So I got a lance. I can turn that into a blueprint, and then we can make mini lances. So.
Sky is red again. What's the red sky mean again?
Phoenix is spawning.
Oh, so
it's called a heat. It's basically a heat wave. If you're in the desert, you might see a phoenix spawn in the desert. But unfortunately, as soon as they change color again, then immediately it despawns again, because for some reason the heat wave is only lasting a few seconds.
Oh, why is that?
So in scorched, if you're playing the actual scorched earth map, if you change the length of a time of day, it screws up the Phoenix schedule. And so it might be possible he may have done the same thing here. He may have changed the length of a day, and it might have messed up when it spawns.
Okay.
Because it spawns and despawns after a certain amount of time has passed in a day, and if the timers change, that means that those timers might flip or change or something like that. So. because it's supposed to stay. It's supposed to spawn at noon and then disappear at 6 p.m. So you have 6 hours to tame it.
Yeah.
But if the game timer is changed, it can break that timer pretty well.
Okay.
I need to get a. Oh boy, do I ever need to get a. Where's my construction thing? I need so many things to put in here.
Okay, did I get keratin from that? I did. Sweet. Oh, I killed a turtle with my dragon.
Oh, yep. Yep, you'd have got some. Put my artifact and stuff away.
What do I need to make more?
And I'm happy that you did not mention the hatch frame. So maybe you didn't notice it.
What hatch frame?
Which is exactly the intention. Right at the top of my stairs at my dock, there's a little hatch frame that's sort of recessed and hidden inside the floor in my front entrance, and that's actually where my workshop is. I've got it hidden downstairs.
Like I say hidden, but now I literally know.
Yeah, but you still have to find it though.
Wouldn't take
It
much.
shouldn't be too hard to find anyway. It's just an unusual hatch frame sort of snuck into the floor in the front entrance of the garage. I'm eventually going to move it, but for now it's a nice place to put everything out of the way so I don't have to have all my crafting stations visible and stuff like that. So.
Oh, okay.
So it's got my fridge and everything is all underneath there. I haven't got any power in this place yet because I'm not gonna do that until the last. Power and water is always the last thing that I set up.
Power and water?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, how do you get? Is there like pumps in the game?
You don't need to. You'll eventually unlock a thing called the intake pipes. There's a stone version and a metal version.
Oh, they just literally work.
They just have to touch the water, and then any connected pipes to them will be supplied with water automatically.
Okay.
If you look into the farm on the shore at the town, you'll see between each set of 4 crop plots there's a stone tap there. Each one of them is connected to a single intake pipe that goes into the water, and that's all there is to it. So.
Okay, cat.
But
make up your mind.
But you can actually click on those taps to drink from them, so you wouldn't need to actually haul around water all the time.
Okay.
Which is a good thing here because it's now 35 degrees and I'm getting hyperthermia. And that's something that happens a lot in this damn place, so I can't wait to get the roof on it. So that way I can actually seal in the temperate climate into it a bit. But mostly I want to get these glass windows done because I've got a whole load of it to make.
This sucks.
It does?
What
does?
Those pillars? You can build 2 out. You can build 2 out from them, but only 1 diagonally.
Oh.
They don't cover a square. Oh no.
So you have to make more pillars.
Like every single block.
Now you know why I do not like to make water bases, because the amount of work you need to put into those things is almost astronomical.
I mean, if I did it in a grid pattern, it might not be bad, because now that I know they're diagonally.
Yeah, that's changed then, because I was able to do 2 by 2 in all directions, but then there was just no way I could put outside walls onto the very corner platforms that were 2 out. So yeah, they've changed it in S Plus then, because you used to be able to do a square of 5 by 5 on top of a single pillar. But now apparently if you can only make a diamond basically of 3 by 3 in the middle, or a circle of 9 with some extra stretches on the side, so they've changed that. That's kind of sucks. But at the same time, it also means that you're going to be, by putting more pillars, you got more support and less chances of a bigger disaster happening, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, I knew I was going to need a lot of... Well, it's better still than me, where I was going to build the entire thing solid foundation, because that would have taken forever.
Yeah.
That's like building my floor, like, 30 times.
That's the strange thing still, is that the fact that it's actually making you do that, because that garage I had, the big stone seat, like the big stone ring that goes around the outside of it, did not have any wall support. I was able to build the whole thing without any wall support whatsoever, and then I put the walls in afterwards. So that's what really weird, is it should not have let me build out that far, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wall sections between where I had support.
Wow.
And there should have not been, like, it should not have been able to hold up the weight. Like, it should have collapsed after 2 or so sections.
I mean, if
So
I build it, like...
I can only guess that the triangle sections don't have gravity set up on them. Is the only thing I can guess could be the reason why that worked. Which means if you make a hexagonal base, you should be able to make it without having to use any single support. Except that triangles are more irritating to work with because they don't line up well with square sections. Ugh.
At least, though, I think I won't have to actually add extra pillars now I think of it. It'll just be... to build the rest of the floor, I have to build it, like, yeah. Okay.
Oh, never mind, I just figured out how it works. And this might work for you too.
What?
I think I figured out how it works. I did put down the foundation before I put the roof, and I just realized that there is foundations below every roof that I thought was floating. And I'm suddenly thinking, maybe it only matters if there's a foundation and not if there's a wall support. So maybe as long as there's a foundation underneath wherever you're putting a ceiling, even if it's not connected to that ceiling, it might still count as being supported. So go down to the ocean, like go down to your lake floor there and line up a bunch of pillars outward as if they were going to be connected to the ceilings underneath them, and then see if it'll let you build out the ceilings where those pillars are, because I'm getting to suddenly think that maybe that might be a thing. Because that's the only explanation I can think of as to why it would let me build a ceiling, a floating ceiling section out 12 sections without collapsing.
Yeah, sure. Well, it doesn't work with the pillars. I can't just have it float. Seems like, but...
Well, they can connect to the ground, but that's what I mean. They should snap to each other. They try to snap to each other at first anyway, so that's actually the best way to do it, because that way you can snap them to each other out to a distance. You have to do it literally on the ocean floor, so obviously watch your oxygen.
Yeah, and watch out for things that'll attack me.
Yeah. So far you've been pretty darn lucky, but I would probably think about taming or getting trying to see if Owl is willing to get another and breed his baryonyx or something like that. I know he's got a 120 baryonyx, the one he's got, so he definitely would like to probably breed with that if he can find another 120 somewhere.
Oh, what's a baryonyx? Those things that'll kill me?
Those are the ones that in the water they're worse because they have the ability to stun things around them.
Oh no.
They can do this effect where they spin around in the water and it stuns everything around them, and it makes them basically their best purpose is defense in the water, because you can use them to stun sharks and then kill them before they become unstunned.
Fun.
Because they're nasty on land, but in the water they are god monsters. They can destroy anything in the water.
Yeah, maybe I'll go get a dino tracker right now. Because that might be really handy.
Yeah, especially there you can check to see if you have piranha in the area. But the nice thing is, because you're on the coast of that lake, any fish that you see on the dino tracker should be fish that are actually in that lake.
Yeah.
So you won't be like you won't be discovering fish that are out in the ocean that are not capable of getting to you. That's what I like about this place. It's the same situation. It's like all the water's connected, so I know that any fish that I see here are going to be fish that are actually capable of getting to me.
Yeah.
Because right now I got 3 piranha in the water here, and I can see exactly where they are. but in every case, they're always far from my home. They're always right near the far shore of the island. But I've got a couple of coal, 3 piranha, 2 raptors, and a shitload of salmon, and a therizinosaur. Oh, hello. And he's in the crater here too. He's just on the edge of the island. Those things are the gods of thatch harvesting.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so I have a dino tracker. I'm gonna equip it and see. Let's see.
Actually, therizinosaurs are also the best defense against a Rex because they're the only thing that can go toe to toe with one.
Okay, so there's coelacanth or something. Coelacanth.
Coelacanth, they're the
Coelacanth.
harmless ones that
Okay.
look sort of like goldfish.
Yeah, dodos. They're
Kind of
innocent.
fat.
Ichthyornis. What's an Ichthyornis?
Ichthyornis is the asshole birds.
Okay, then there's a moss chop and a parasaur. So I only have one bad thing around here.
Yeah.
How lucky is that?
Well, once I go to set up the town, the plant beacon there, or the plant turret, if you want to, you can like sit in on that. It'll only take a few minutes to make one of those, and then you can just sort of get the idea of how to build one. And that thing can be used to shoot down those damn birds when they get close. So they have a pretty decent range. They'll fire from about where my front door was in my new place to the end of the dock. That's about the range. So
okay. Well, I guess that my what should we call it? Turret mode.
Oh, now you got me doing it. Oh.
You're welcome.
Woohoo, I got my Dodie up to 200% speed. But he won't be finished until he hits 500% speed.
More stone. Jesus Christ.
It's like at what speed do you unlock the spin dash emote? It'd be like Sonic the Hedgehog, doesn't it? Chronic the Hodgehog.
Did you say Chronic the Hedgehog?
Chronic the Hodgehog.
The Hodgehog?
I'm gonna have to make another custom door 2x2. Oh man, I haven't got a farm here yet. Oh, that's another thing. I got to make some extra space for a greenhouse. Oh yeah, that was what the area behind my middle central building is for. Eventually.
What's that?
Got a nice big deck. Have to put a picnic table out there and whatnot else. Decorate this place up, make it look great. Garage is pretty much finished already, except for the ceiling. But the challenge will be, and a green spawn just appeared right outside that spot. Oh, never mind. It's a beacon, so I have to wait for it to drop. My place is all this. Looks like it's radioactive now because of course that thing lights up the sky in green. But I thought that once I built here, it would stop spawning because usually the old system used to be that if you built somewhere where the beacons always dropped, they would stop spawning those beacons there to stop people from exploiting it. But evidently, these maps don't do that.
Yay! Yeah, they don't.
Because when I built on the original isle like many years ago, before they did that, it was really irritating because I built this big base up on this giant plateau and then found out later that a beacon would drop like literally on top of my roof, and it would literally go through the roof and end up in the middle of my garage.
Ooh.
which was really irritating because if you park birds or something like that underneath them when they come down, they'll push your bird through the ground and it'll be lost forever.
That's not good.
It'll fall off the world and despawn, and that really sucks. So of course, every time that I parked anything there, I had to make sure to I had to build this big cube around where the damn beacon fell, so I made sure that I didn't accidentally park anything there.
Yeah, probably a good thing to do that.
But I've also got to tame a whole bunch of sheep for sacrifices.
For sacrifices?
That was another thing we did back at the same server that I mentioned before. Is that there's a big volcano on the island, and we build this big platform leading out to over top of the volcano, and we tame sheep and then tell them to jump off the edge every few arc days as a sacrifice to the volcano. Sacrifice to the volcano gods. We used to role play the whole thing, and it was just hilarious. we were this tribe of cannibals, and it was on a PvP server. So we'd capture people and like tell them we were gonna like eat their brains and stuff like
Oh
that.
my god.
We did like all kinds of weird things. We were the potato pirates at some point, and we would take people hostage and like say we'll only release you for a tribute of a 1,000 Savaroot.
Oh my god.
So we became known as the potato pirates because that's what we would do. Kidnap people and hold them hostage in trade for potatoes. We'd do that. We'd capture people and steal their pants. We were the pants pirates at one point. That's all we do. We just put people to sleep when we saw them, grab their pants and run, and then we just steal their pants and leave. And we had all these mannequins at our base displaying all these pants that we stole.
Oh my god. Oh. You are so vicious.
I was never able to enjoy PvP, but the fact of what you could do in PvP, however, was very enjoyable.
Oh my god.
I mean, everybody thought it was about killing. No, the fun was not in the killing. The fun was about doing everything else.
Yeah.
Pants Pirates was definitely second place. Potato Pirates was first. Pants was easier because, of course, everybody wore pants. Well, almost everybody anyway.
Yeah.
Newbies that didn't have pants, we'd sometimes play Robin Hood and give them pants. we robbed from the decent and give to the indecent.
Yeah. You're reverse Robin Hood. How's it? They could have been good guys, and you still took them, and you gave the bad guys pants that they could have.
No, we gave newbies pants newbies that didn't have any clothes yet. We'd find them on the
who
beach.
knows? Those newbies could have been secret killers. You never know.
Oh yeah. Well, most of them were. I mean, most of them were new to the game. New to the game anyway. And as soon as they'd find somebody, they'd kill them and rob them of whatever their stuff was. Because when you log off, you don't disappear. You just sort of fall unconscious onto the ground. So.
Oh yeah. So the bird probably. That's why I died. Still probably.
Yeah. When you leave the server, you can still end up getting killed.
I left the server right before I died from that frickin' terror bird. I was like, okay, well, hopefully when I get back, he'll be gone.
Okay. Anyway. Now the fun part is I got to figure out how to get that metal deposit that we found. I now have to get my Anki out there, and I don't have anything to carry him, so I got to walk him out there. So I got to remember exactly how to get to it from the ground. So that'll be kind of fun. I know the general area it's in, but yeah, I gotta find that path that I found that accidentally led out there, because I think that was the actual same place that I needed to go was there. But I also need to make a conversion table now, so I can actually convert these 3,000 Oh, not enough inventory space or weight? What? Oh, I'm encumbered. Oh, I'm completely encumbered. I can't even move. S plus converter converts vanilla structures and blueprints to their S plus counterparts. Yes.
So what do I need for more ceiling wood? Makes sense. Yeah, this is a bigger project than I imagined. Well, actually, I shouldn't say more than I imagined. It's actually less tedious than I imagined, but I didn't realize how much resources I go through.
Okay.
I'm gonna run out
What
of thatch.
do I need? Let's see. Convert. 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 Doesn't convert. 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 Ah-da-da. Okay, I will stop saying convert. S plus, S plus, S plus, S plus. So much S plus. Print. Can I change that? Yes, I can. What about this one? Yes, I can. Everything is now its S plus equivalent. Yay. Everything is right with the world.
uh,
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Quit dying on me.
Gearbox. Not to be confused with the company that scammed all its workers.
What?
This is not to be confused with the company that scammed all its workers.
What company did that?
Gearbox. The guys that made Borderlands and...
Oh. What did they do?
apparently they were real dicks to their workers, apparently. They had content creators that they promised to pay for doing certain things and then just simply didn't pay them and didn't even credit them or anything. So
That's retarded.
oh wait a minute, that's a different company. Sorry, I'm thinking of some other guys, but I can't remember who. It ain't important. It's old anyway. Old news. Fake news, man. Fake news.
You're fake news. I'm kidding. You're not fake news.
I am fake news.
Oh.
I have worked very hard to become fake news, so don't say that I'm not fake news.
How or why would you call yourself fake news?
I used to be a long time ago in 2005. I made headlines because I won a big contest, and that was about it. The Extraordinary Avatar Expo in 2005.
The what?
It was a stupid little contest on. It was this exposition thing that was for. I can't remember what magazine it was called. Shit, I should know what it was called. It was Eastern something. I wonder if the article even exists anymore.
Probably does, just somewhere.
Our Phoenix blog. The Arabian Phoenix, the New World Notes, that's what it is. Our Extraordinary on his inspiration for his Arabian Phoenix. Yeah, I basically broke Second Life by making something that should not have been possible, namely a non-human avatar.
You have to show me this post if you can
The
find
Extraordinary Avatar Expo was last month's showcase for some of the strangest, weirdest, and most fantastic non-human avatars created in Second Life. Copy image. I'll just paste the image temporarily, but I'm not going to keep it there.
What is it? Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah.
Cool. Doesn't look bad.
I eventually ended up making a new one, which looks a lot better now, but I don't play the game anymore, so it's kind of lost by the wayside.
Okay.
The challenge of the damn thing back then, when I was making this, the one that's on the picture there, is that it doesn't work like a 3D modeler. You have to literally make things out of shapes. So
Oh Jesus.
99% of that thing is basically spheres that are stretched and cut and stuff like that.
Ooh.
And now it has full model support, so it looks a lot different than what it used to look like.
Yeah.
And this is how it looks like today, so more like an actual bird with an actual real model instead of a bunch of prims stuck together.
Oh nice. How hard was that to make?
That one, I didn't technically make it. I went and got that one commissioned for myself. So,
Oh, okay. It's still pretty impressive.
but it's not my current one. My current one's even better than that. So that one's
Okay.
just the normal bird version. That's the one that actually gets sold to people. The one I have is a unique model. So, and I don't think I can run Second Life at the same time as Ark, or it might just explode. So, so I cannot get a picture of it. Therefore.
The nice thing is I can literally just have water up here when I need it. It'd be really nice.
I will eventually be able to at least run water directly from the lake as well. But placing pipes is a pain in the ass, so I don't want to do that till last because I want to try to set up, if it's possible, to set up a decorative sink. And I'm hoping that there's like a sink or something like that, or wash tubs or something like that in that RP pack that I can make, and then try to line up pipes so I can actually put a tap right in the sink.
Okay.
That'd be cool if I could actually get a working sink out of the damn game. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or then again, who knows? I mean, even there might even be a pipe attachment for the sink if there is a sink in that RP pack. So who knows? Might be able to do it automatically.
Does the fabricator need electricity, by the way?
Fabricator does not need electricity. You can run it off of gasoline, which you can make in a
Okay.
refiner by combining oil and oil and hide you can use to make gasoline.
Did you say I can make a turbine or something?
Wind turbines. There is plans for the S Plus version and the regular one in the library.
Oh, is there solar panels?
However, I also have 4 pre-built ones here that I've found in crates, in loot crates.
Nice.
So you can definitely come and, if you want to come and visit, I'll give you. You can have a wind turbine. They're a little heavy, mind you. They're like 70 pounds each. So.
Okay, yeah. Let me make another storage here real quick, and I'll do because.
Yeah.
Right now, I just have a dedicated.
You're definitely welcome to come. Yeah. There's no actual power stat in the game, so basically you either have power or you don't. So you don't need to have like 50 generators running like that.
It's
one
just
generator.
If
one
you
generator
have one.
Yeah.
It's either on or off, basically.
Yep. You either have power or you don't.
Oh, okay.
The only reason people usually sometimes run more than one generator is because they have like a very big power network, and it would really suck if you hide all your wires and then something comes along and breaks a wire, and then suddenly your entire base is dark.
Or I guess for aesthetics too, right?
Yeah. Because you can hide wires, you can hide pipes. So once they're done, but there's also a special floor. There's a flooring section you can get that actually has wiring built into it as well too. So. All I know is that in the engram list, it looks like a foundation piece, but it's got like a W on it for wires, or a P or a W for power and water. So, but there isn't one, I don't think, that combines and allows you to have water and power in it at the same time, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But either way, I like running the cables, but the problem with the cables is that they're interactable even when they're invisible. So. The problem with my current library is I've got a wire that runs right down through one of my boxes that I store stuff in. So 90% of the time when I go to interact with the box, it's trying to interact with the cable instead.
That's fun.
So I have to keep wiggling my mouse around to find out where I can access my stupid box where it won't try to access the cable at the same time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I haven't done anything today because I have been busy chatting away. I get to talking and I forget that I'm building, but that's okay. I'm not in any rush at this point, really. I got nothing to worry about. I haven't had anything hostile spawn here except for like a couple of compies every so often. Oh, and I got my first turtle in the water.
I already told you that.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, it's kind of nice that I got. Oh yeah, you could, once you're here, you can also see what I'm talking about when I say the oil have these little weird things coming out of them that you can use to spot where they are underwater.
Oh yeah, you'll have to show me that.
Yeah. Well, you better see it yourself. If you just hop off the end of my dock, you'll see the stuff coming up out of the ground.
Oh, it's underwater. You can see. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I like the ruins here. That's actually really cool. How much stuff do you think is under here?
Oh, you're here now?
Yeah.
Or you're under your own? Okay, let me get you one of those generators. Yeah, just peek underwater and you can see what I mean. But yeah, over here is my little secret place. I'll be right back with the generator. 1 S Plus wind turbine. Wait a minute. I only have 1. How did I end up with only 1? Where'd the rest of them go? I had 3.
Place the other?
Oh, I had 4. No, I don't place them till last. Maybe I didn't place it yet.
Maybe they're at your other basement chest?
I may have, oh, I did not throw them away. Actually, I can make another one. There's no problem. You're going to end up trapped down here if you fall in here while I'm trying to get up.
Oh. I like your storage boxes.
Yeah.
I like this little area. It's actually kind of cool and cozy. Hope you build a better one, though. I can't even...
Of course, because you got up there, now you're trapped.
I can't go up the ladder. I forgot about that.
Oop, I'm trying to get to the ladder to interact with it, but you keep jumping in the way. Here we go. Unlock. Here we go.
Oh my god, you shut the door, I'll be one
Okay.
climbing up.
No, it's because it's automatic. It automatically closes when
Oh.
I leave it. So
Cool.
yeah, that's my little miniature place. Anyway,
Dinosaurs.
I shall now poop out a wind turbine for you.
Cool. But are they on all the time, or is there actual wind physics?
There actually is wind physics to the game, and you'll
Sweet.
hear it start up when it starts up because it'll make this engine starting sound when it starts
Okay.
up. It's basically meant to be a backup of if you don't have gasoline or something like that. But yeah, it'll there's no batteries in the game yet, so that's irritating because it basically means
We
that you'll
have
only have
batteries in the
power when
game.
there's wind. Yeah, but I mean placeable batteries.
Oh, okay.
You can actually put the element batteries you can make, and you can put inside the wind turbine to charge them once you have access to them. But other than that, it doesn't allow you to store batteries for when there's no wind. It doesn't. There's no
Okay.
function for that. So basically, it means that if you use that specifically or all by itself for power, that means that your base will go dark every time that the wind stops.
I'll say there's a bunch of
Also,
crocodiles near my base.
yeah, most of the reason why people use those things is because the Ragnarok map, because the Ragnarok map actually has proper functioning wind, and in fact, in the desert, the wind is constant and never ever ends. So that way, you can actually use a wind turbine there properly,
Okay.
because it's the one place in the entire game where the wind never ends. But I think I've never actually tried looking up see if there's a wind map for Crystal Isles. Wind generator. Official map, not the mod.
Could wind actually go through like a building, or do I have to have the wind turbine outside?
It has to be, well, at least the fan has to be in the air.
Okay.
On PC, oh, that's what the W stat is. Okay, right. When you bring up the H screen and it shows like where you are, and then it says 40% W or something like that,
Yeah.
that's the amount of wind that's there. That's what the W is. I should have remembered that. I thought it was something to do with water access.
Okay, yeah, mine
I
says
forgot what that stuff
100%.
said.
Mine says 100.
100% wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means right now you would have 100% wind generation.
Yeah, but the wind turbine's not doing anything when I have it placed.
Okay, then even though it's set, it's not actually enabled in the map. So on PC, when I enable HUD with the H key and observe in my area, southwest corner islands, the HUD tells me it's 100% wind there. Great, perfect for wind power. However, even with 100% wind, it seems like the turbine only works sometimes or kicks out at night. I think Crystal Isles pretty much says 100% wind anywhere. Wind turbines were developed for scorched earth, so this is likely a bug with the winds system that was not correctly implemented on the map. There's plenty of oil on the map, underwater, and in the northeast corner of the map. I suggest you make gas. Yeah, true. Gas will be their best bet in that case. I would just skip the turbine then. I'm gonna actually skip it too if that's what the situation is. I was hoping to use wind, but if that's gonna be the case with it, then I'm not gonna bother. I don't want to have power that cuts out all the time. That's a bit of a bummer.
Yeah. Oh, mine's working.
Yeah, that's what I mean, but it's at the moment. It'll cut out. It'll cut in and out.
Yeah.
Because 100% wind means it's supposed to be 100% common. Because I know at Ragnarok it is set up properly, because I was set up in a place with 100% wind, and it actually was on every moment of every day, of every week, of every whatever.
Nice.
So I gotta get that. Oh yeah, I keep thinking. I keep forget what I was gonna do, and I was thinking, oh yeah, I gotta get the. I have to manage to get my fat ass ankly out to that metal deposit so he can get the metal. So I gotta go out there, get all this metal, and then come back. And that'll be a long trip. Assuming I have no trouble finding this place. Once I do find the right path, then I'll just mark it with I'll make a line of torches to guide me there. Oops, what time is it? 12:22, I got time. Plenty of time to get there and back. I hope. Oh, yep, there is piranha in this water. They can't do nothing to an ankelo. Of course, I guess if I can get them into the caves, it'd be just as good, because there was metal deposits in the caves, too. Problem is, he won't be able to get through some of those narrow places, because he's too fat.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I won't be able to get him through the ruins. Oh well, I left at 12:22. I got to figure out. I got to time how long it takes me to get to that metal deposit, so I can know when I can go there and grab metal and then come back. I hope this trail leads all the way there. So that's one thing I thought was cool about this map, is that the guy that built it went through the trouble of putting paths everywhere, so you can explore these paths to find stuff.
Yeah. So how do
I
I
think
make like stone corners or something?
you mean corners. I'm not sure what
Yeah,
you
because you have the square foundation. What if I wanted a square foundation, but it was cut in half for like a nice smooth corner?
Oh,
Can we
there's
not do
not
that?
really a function for that,
Oh,
unfortunately. There's the best you can do for making corners is to do like what I did with my tower, is to make like using triangle foundations to pull a couple of tricks off that way.
how do you make a triangle foundation? Oh, okay, that's what it is. Can I do that with a wall? Can I place a wall along a triangle foundation?
Yep, all three sides. Holy shit. Holy shit.
What?
I'm just discovering how lucrative these rich metal deposits are. I'm still banging on it. I've hit this thing 14 times now, 15 times before it finally broke. And I got a total of 4,200 metal, and it actually leveled my ankylosaur 4 times.
Ooh.
Holy shit. I am never going to run out of metal again.
Yeah.
Whoever the author is, he stacked the stones. Like, I break a metal rock and there's another metal rock underneath it.
Huh.
Holy shit. I'm only like 10 feet into the damn cave and I've already got over 5,000 metal and a crazy amount of crystal.
Jeez.
This place is a bloody gold mine. Well, a metal mine. Oh, wait a minute. I might not have any crystal because this might actually be the crystal might be only ornamental. It might not be real crystal.
Oh.
That the giant crystal that was in there. But I am still getting metal. Good God. Oops, I've got to actually stop because I'm going to run out of weight. I've never run out of weight in this guy before. How much did I come out with? 8,057 metal and 4,000 stone. I'm so happy. Didn't get any crystal though, because I need the crystal for making the actual glass part. But I know where to get crystal if I just go. Actually, there's crystal all around my island as it is. I just haven't used this guy to harvest it yet. Oh, I'm so slow. Oh, he's got another level. Another 4 levels. Good God, he gained 8 levels in here.
Just by sitting there?
Just by hitting there and whacking on rocks. Yeah, I'll put it all into speed, and maybe he'll be able to get him home in time for dinner.
Don't eat them.
Oh, well, I'm actually referring to the piranha that are in the water between here and the island.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to chew on his ass every moment that I'm in the water, but he'll just laugh it off because he's all full of armor.
Yeah. I need a rock. Come on. There we go.
Do 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 do. But awesome, I've got piranha spawning in here, which means I can actually fish them up, and then I can make like an aquarium inside my place.
You're gonna make an aquarium?
I might.
Can you like
Go away.
fill an area with water, or is water like stay here type
No,
thing?
no. Sadly, it is a solid thing, basically.
Yeah, one thing I like about modern Minecraft is when you can move water around.
Yeah, you can make in some maps. There's the ability to do that, but most of the cases, in places like Ragnarok, there's places where there actually is places where you can turn into an aquarium, sort of like, but there's not. They don't exist by just normally happening to exist. But then there's a item that you can research called the fish basket, and it allows you to catch fish live, and then you can release them somewhere else. So if you find a little tiny lake or something, you can turn it into a fish pond.
Okay.
And it actually, in some cases, depending on the species, you can actually tame the fish, which is what you need to do anyway, because wild fish just randomly despawn after a while. So
Yeah.
metal and stone. Okay. Oh my god, it's going to be so much metal to have to wait and turn into bars. It's going to take 1,000,000 years. Meta. 8,057 from the Ankylosaurus. And wood, of which I will need probably 1,000 to process all that. Maybe 500, I hope. Pull, done. Light the fire and wait 1,000 years because it's going to take so long for that little tiny forge to process all that. But the first steps are done. And it took a total of 3 hours. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
I probably have enough time to go for crystal. I'm going to take the risk. Where did they go? Oh, he's still got the stone on him. Get the stone off of him first. But have you figured out the magical cloud yet?
The magical cloud.
If you go into something like your inventory or something like that, at the right before there's a little right at the top right, there's a number 1 in a square field, and beside it there's what looks like a cloud and an arrow.
Yeah.
If you click
Oh.
that, you can search for any item, and it'll tell you every place that you have that item, and you can pull it to yourself.
No.
Oh.
That cloud
No?
crashes my game.
Oh. That is strange. That's part of the mod.